live from Sydney, Australia, the COVID laughingstock capital of the world. Get rid of this. Today I'm gonna do something a little bit different. We're gonna cook a lamb rack that is solid frozen. No thawing out. Been a lot of tests done between frozen, thawing and fresh. And I've done them all before, and I believe there's something in cooking food straight from frozen. I believe we can get a juicier result, and we'll see how we go. We have our frozen racks of lamb. About half a chimney of heat beads, and wait for them to ash over. So back in the kitchen, we make a simple rub of salt, pepper, garlic powder, paprika and rosemary to give it that authentic Greek taste. To make sure our rub sticks to our meat, we need to create a nice little binder. For that, we get some mustard, half a lemon, and pure virgin olive oil. Once again, for that Greek inspiration. That looks about done, so now we can take them out, divide them up to each side of the pit and get started. We divide our coals to either side, put a drip tray with a bit of water in there for a bit of added moisture, and we place our lamb cutlets on the grill. Rock solid frozen. We'll put the lid on and just leave them like that initially for about 30 minutes. As an accompaniment to our lamb, we're gonna make some mashed potato and a red wine jus. In the jus we have some melting butter, some rosemary, some salt, some garlic, and to this we're going to add a glass of red wine that we are going to reduce by half. Now that we're at our half an hour mark, 30 minutes have passed. It's soft enough to pass our probes into our meat, as we need to take the meat out when it's got an internal temperature of approximately 50 degrees Celsius. We get our binder, apply it onto our meat, and sprinkle on our rub we prepared earlier. We're going to put the fat side down in order to allow it to render. And repeat the binding and spicing process on the other side. And we add some lump charcoal for some increased heat and a bit of flavor as it's going to smoke as it ignites. Okay, it's been another half an hour. Our temperature probe tells us it's 50 inside. We actually want it to be about 54 for a nice medium rare. So what I'm going to do now is just place the fat side down directly over the coals. We're still a bit way away from the fire height wise, so we'll just let that char up a bit for about 5 minutes, which will give us a better rendering of the fat side and also get us to our 54 degrees internal temperature for medium rare. Our potatoes are almost done and our wine has reduced in half. At this point we add another cup of beef stock and wait for this to also reduce by half. At this point we also add a bit of brown sugar for some sweetness to our sauce. And there we have it, ready for resting. I like to rest everything in these barbecue warmers. They'll rest for about 20 minutes, we'll be ready to serve. For our simple mash, I just add salt, pepper, butter, cream, and for a little extra touch, I like to add some garlic powder and I mash away. We take our rested rack, cut it down the middle, revealing this beautiful medium rare finish, ready to plate up with our mashed potato and jus. Bon appetit!